What is up, fam? Welcome back to Lesley Jones Tarot. This reading here is for my Scorpio Zodiac signs. We're going to dive in and see what messages come out for you today. Hopefully, we can get some good energy because I'm going to be asking for good energy here. Okay, what's the good things coming towards Scorpio, please do? The good things coming towards Scorpio for the month of July. Good things coming towards Scorpio for the month of July. Okay. You got attachment number 5. All right. This is what's in the energy, y'all. I'm sorry. So let's see. All right, we're going to read the book on attachment. Okay, it says perceived, need, and the choice to let go. Upright. In the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old, unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. Okay. My bad. Big brother came and got baby sister. So, Scorpio, the good thing that's happening is because at the bottom of the deck, you have the crown chakra. Okay, the crown chakra is as above, so below. So you can change this with the attachment. You can change this by letting go of certain situations, whether it's a person, a relationship, old thought patterns, like old beliefs, things like that. The good thing is you're seeing it, or now you're being awakened to this so that you can break this attachment energy. Okay, so that's good. That's really good. It says, affirmation, I release attachment and I choose peace. I am strong, free, and able to choose what honors me. So this is about what makes you happy. Like a lot of times we do things because of tradition, because of what other people think, because of some sort of addiction or something that we feel emotionally, right? We tend to latch on to certain people, situation, beliefs, things like that because of how we feel, right? Even like tradition and things like that with our beliefs is because we feel that's how it's supposed to go because of our beliefs, right? And I'm not saying break tradition or anything like that, but that's not my place. But with this attachment here, it's about taking that mask off and seeing things for what they truly are. For example, say you want to work and be you want to write books and things like that, right? But you're worried about what people are going to say, how they're going to react to you writing a book and da-da-da-da, right? Well, you're stopping yourself and you're attaching yourself to fear because you're worried about what other people are going to think about you writing that book, or you starting a YouTube channel, or you dating a certain person. You're worried about how they're going to feel about you dating that person or talking to that person, whoop-de-whoop-whoop, right? You have to release that. If the person makes you happy, then be with the person. I'm not saying be with them if they do some shoddy stuff, but you know, you get what I'm saying. As long as it's healthy, you're happy, you're honoring yourself, you're being happy with yourself, being happy with your decisions and things like that, then that's all that matters with this attachment card. And maybe for a while, you know, it could be maybe like you date somebody and the family members don't really like you, okay? But this person makes you happy. Are you supposed to like completely cut your happiness off because a couple of the family members don't like? No. Honey, they live in their household, you live in your household, okay? Mind your damn business. Stay over there. You know, that type of energy. Or if it's like, say you work at a job and certain family members wanted you to be a doctor, but you really wanted to be an astronaut. I don't know. You got to live life for you. You can't worry about what other people think. Look, top of the deck, blossoming abundance. Number 3, this is about foresight. This is about the future. Do you want to keep living in the past of like being sad, depressed, attached to certain things or people? Sometimes you got to realize certain family members, 444 on the phone, and friends and things like that, we tend to outgrow them. And if they don't respect us enough and care about us enough that we want to be happy, I mean, long as we're not putting ourselves in some sort of, you know, harmful situation, which, you know, that can happen, okay, then we have to realize, like, it's okay to release that attachment. Whether it's, okay, if you don't like the person I date, cool, it's cool. This person treats me like a king or queen. That's all right. You don't have to like them. I'm cool with that. Just whenever they around, stuff like that, just know I'm going to be spending time with them. If you don't like me, you ain't got to come around, okay? It's not for you to date this person. It's for me to date this person. Or it's not for you to work this job. It's for me to work this job. Like, you know, it makes me happy. This is where my blossoming abundance is coming from. I'm happy. I'm abundant. We're bringing prosperity into our lives. And, you know, the highest vibration is love. So that's what's going to bring you that blossoming abundance, that happiness, all of that good stuff. So let me leave this card out so that I can remember what was on the bottom. So that's what I'm seeing. This is good though, Scorpio. That's the good stuff that's coming in. I see you attaching from like old, from like the old belief system, the old things, past things. Some of y'all, maybe you dealt with like abandonment issues. You're releasing that. Or maybe you dealt with like codependency, or, you know, you're releasing it. Fear, you know. What's the attachment? Clarify the good stuff coming towards Scorpio. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Some of y'all, maybe you just want to be single. You know, maybe you want to spend time to yourself. Or maybe you looked at a situation and was like, maybe you date a person that works a lot, right? Let's say that. You're starting to realize, like, you know what? Yeah, this person works a lot. But in the meantime, in between time, look at how much freedom I have to enjoy myself. And then when I spend time with this person, it's even that more exciting. You know, so it's like, peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So this is, again, it's like, let me release that energy. There's no need for me to worry and for me to stress. You know, this person, they're at work, they're making money, they're doing that. But when they're free and when they have the time, they come spend time with me. Or this is you just saying, I don't have to be attached to certain people in certain situations because they're family members, or just because they're, you know, they're friends, you know, stuff like that. Or because I don't have to stay attached to this job just because it's a good paying job when I don't freaking love it, you know. I feel like I'm miserable there. Why do that? Why do that to yourself? You want to be at peace. You want to be happy. What's at the top? Service. I feel good when I can help others. Some of y'all want to help other people. Like, you want to be like, you know, you want to, some of y'all like to make other people happy. You like to make other people smile. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you want to be a comedian or something like that. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I kept hearing the door open and close. I was like, what's going on? My kid running in and out. Down here in the south, baby, no, you got to sit in. Okay, you let flies in. Shut the door. You let my air out. Okay. Anyway, in service, I feel good when I can help others. So a lot of y'all want to help other people. Maybe you want to do something for people. This could be volunteer work, something like that. Or maybe you want to do a job that does more with helping people, you know. So let's see. What's the good things coming towards Scorpio? I kind of want to clarify that crown chakra card too with the soul journey. What's that crown chakra card for Scorpio? Growth, yes. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. You're allowing yourself to like grow and expand. You're learning. You're spiritually evolving. Again, as above, so below. And you're manifesting in your highest good. Honestly, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And it's about you being honest with yourself. Like, you know, yeah, maybe I can't trust that person, but I can trust myself. I can trust my actions. I can trust how I feel. You know, I don't, you know, because a lot of times we forget when certain people tell us certain things, they're like, well, I wouldn't do that because boo, 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 boo. But that's how they feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel. They wouldn't do it because that's how they feel. You know, but how do you feel? Does that person make you happy? Does that job make you happy or miserable? Well, I wouldn't quit their job because it's a good paying job. And you going every day, you dread going to work. Every day you mad because you sore, your back hurt, or you just hate the job, and every day you just in a bad mood the whole 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we have to realize that, is that how you really want to live your life, you know, and just be miserable? No, that's not fair to you. That's not fair to anybody. So, or like you always helping somebody out, but like by you helping somebody out, it makes you miserable. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. So what? So, okay, they're your family member. So they're your best friend. Well, honey, you got to understand. Okay, I'm tired of helping you. You got to get on your feet, you know. Or say it's like, say it's your kids. They always want something. They go to the store. No, And then I got to make sacrifices later. No, I'm not saying that you can't buy things for your kids, but sometimes kids be a little spoiled, okay? I know, because baby, mine are, and I hate that. And that's why I'm trying to break that cycle. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. Because I didn't get spoiled when I was a kid. We're not going to do this. Sometimes you just got to be honest with yourself, you know. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. This is like going through that ego death, seeing things for what I just heard. Once they show you the first time, believe them. So some of y'all, it's like you're growing consciously and being more aware of a situation. Like, you know what, once a person show me who they are, then that's who they are. I can't change them. They're not going to change, but I can choose, do I still want to be attached to this person or do I not? Do I want to be attached to a liar, somebody that I know lies, they go behind my back, they do this, they do that? Or do I want to be attached to people that are honest? Or do I need to just be alone for now? Sometimes people pressure you into feeling like you got to be in a relationship or in a connection, or, you know, society norms, you know, they tend to make us feel like we got to be in a relationship, or we got to have a family, got to be married, got to be this, got to be that, got to make this amount of money, boo, 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 boo. But they forget, what about living life and being happy? And I'm not saying live and be happy without money. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, what about living and being happy and just being happy, you know? So that's what's going on. What's the attachment? Good stuff. Yeah, toxic story and new opportunities. So as you close out these toxic stories and these toxic situations, fear, abandonment, you know, being attached to liars, cheating, scamming type of people, things like that, and just doing, yeah, look, Ice King, boss, entrepreneur, and detached. You become more emotionally detached, okay? And you use discernment as well. You know how to detach easier from certain situations. Again, once they show you who they are, you're like, okay, on to this area over here. It's okay for me to be alone, right? A lot of y'all are going to find yourself starting to focus on your work. And a lot of y'all are meant to be entrepreneurs. You know, you're meant to be like bosses and things like that. You're not meant to be under other people and being controlled, okay? So a lot of y'all are going to start to branch off and realize, like, man, I want my own life. I want to build my own thing, do my own thing. I love it. I love it. You have young, female, youthful, music, fashion, freedom, casual, being single, lightness, and courting man, uniform, professional, male. So a lot of y'all are going to be in this young, vibrant energy, just living your life, having fun. You know, just because they say, I mean, there's a difference between being immature and, you know, just tapping into that kid energy at a you know, in your life, okay? Some of y'all, like recently, for example, I started playing video games again, y'all. I can't believe it. Okay, yes, I did. And it's fun because I get to play with my kids. So some of y'all are like breaking free. I'm just getting like breaking free of social norms, like what people feel like you're supposed to do. The freedom card is casual, being single, and lightness, like not taking things as serious anymore, just kind of like just enjoying life, just being out there, just, you know, breaking free from these attached things here, like, you know, things that have been keeping you limited. One second. Things that have been keeping you limited, things that have been like hindering you. Now you're breaking free. You're breaking those chains. You're no longer holding on. Some of y'all, this could have to do with somebody that you're dating, okay, or that you're going to be dating here, that could be coming in, whether you're male or female. Maybe you date a particular type of person, or you normally go for a particular type of person, and this ain't that. Like, you going for somebody completely different, okay? Others of you, this could be in your profession, in your business. Maybe you're so used to doing your profession and business a certain way, and you switch it up and you start putting your own little, I was gonna say, own little stank on it. Who says that? you gonna put your own little stank on it. That's cute. You're gonna put your own little swag on it, you know what I'm saying? So, and then that's going to bring like your uniqueness into it, whatever this is, okay? I see y'all. Ooh, the devil came out with the sun. Yes. Okay, this is good. This is good. So what's happening is, like, the sun is illuminating those toxic things that are keeping you from living your best life. That's what it is. With the sun card, is being illuminated. Yeah, look, 4 cups, because maybe you've been bored, or maybe something, maybe a opportunity, you know, you didn't get an opportunity or something like that. But you got to realize, Rejection is for your protection. Maybe something didn't work out because you're meant for something better, something greater, something more vibrant, something more on your path, on your course, you know? Some of y'all may be frustrated with certain things. Like, why is this not working? Why is this not happening? Some of y'all got to learn to stop focusing on the negative, you know, again, like in the past, like things that didn't work out or things that didn't happen for you. And just again, because that is holding you back. That's keeping you attached. But I see you breaking that because consciously you're expanding and you're seeing the bigger picture. You're like, whoa, like, well, now I see, but in order for me to be where I am today, I had to go through that. I had to see that for what it was. I had to see that. Oh, I had to understand that person. Now I see why that person was in my life, what part they played. You see what I'm saying? To get me to where I am here. So this here is bringing in the abundance, the positivity. A lot of y'all are going to start to see how happy you are now. Like you're going to, like say you dated somebody in the past. Now you're going to be dating somebody and they're going to be, honey, they're going to be blunt. They're not going to care. They're going to tell it like it is. They're not going to hide nothing from you. They're going to be honest. Or this could be you. Maybe you hid things in the past or something like that. And now you're kind of like just upfront about it. Like, hey, it is what it is, blah, 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 boo, boo, boo. You know, because I ain't got time for this, you know, with that toxic story, with the new opportunities. It's like you learn the lessons and now you're applying what you've learned. You see what I'm saying? So, any other good stuff coming in for Scorpio? Because I want to make sure I get these uploaded for you all. Other good stuff coming towards Scorpio. Other good things coming towards Scorpio. Good things coming towards Scorpio. Some of y'all are going to start to realize what the attachments were. Like once you're going to see, like you're instantly going to pick up that devil energy when it comes to a person, place, situation, like something about you because you've grown and because you've matured and because you've went through experiences. You're going to automatically see toxic things. Like it's like that person showed the first time, oh yeah, baby, we're not going down that path. Or like say you see somebody gossiping and stuff like that. You're like, yeah, I'm not going to get involved in that because I know what happened last time, boom, 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 and then I got drugged into it and I didn't have nothing to do with it. You know, I was just sitting there listening, but they threw me under the bus. So it's kind of like that type of energy too. Now we have gold, nugget on the bottom. Gold is solid finances, investing, integrity, deep values, banking, long-term position, and satisfying work. I see a lot of money coming into you. A lot of y'all are going to find a job or a business opportunity that you're just going to love with that satisfying work, or some sort of position that you're going to love, okay? I do see something to do with your bank, so that could be an increase in your accounts. The integrity is, again, is living in truth, being honest. You can't expect everybody else to be honest, but long as you're honest and you have, you know, and you're honest about your investments and things that you're putting your time, energy, and effort into, long as you're showing up that way, then that's all you can do. But I see some good finances coming in. Nugget, small increase, valuable info, honest assessment, fresh start, steady work, career building. I see something new beginning for y'all. It's like a new beginning. Like the toxic energy is clearing out and you're going towards this new beginning. What else do you have for Scorpio? What else do you have for Scorpio? Whoa, 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 whoa. We have chess, money strategy, wise spending, long game, military, leader, thinking it through. So some of y'all are meant to be like leaders here. A lot of y'all, you strategize, or like this is what spirit is asking you to do. Don't play checkers, play chess, okay? Don't show your hand. Don't tell your other hand what your other hand's doing. Some of y'all think of like long term, like when you get ready to, and the reason I'm saying this because you got the heart card, okay? That's emotional spending. The reason why you're having to think long term because you need to think like, okay, well, in the next 2-3 months, where am I going to be financially? You know, I need to make sure I have a rainy day fund. I need to make sure I have this. Let me make sure I'm not just going out and emotionally spending on any and everything. You know, emotional spending, joint finances being supported, counselor, guide, having a job you love. Again, I told y'all, some of y'all are going to be like doing jobs that you just absolutely love. You want to serve people. You want to help people. This emotional spending, though, be careful of like spending emotionally. Like this could be like you know, maybe you're in a moment, you know, maybe you're sad or something like that, or you're going through like happiness and you're like, oh my God, I just want to spend money, and you just go out and spend money. So be careful of that. But I see you doing something. Something's leading you to the position that you're meant to be in too. We have face, money, skills, investor, taking risks, face value, self-made, fame, exposure, and reputation. A lot of y'all are meant to, like, your face is your brand. A lot of y'all are self-made, like you're building up from the ground up. Some of y'all are meant to be known. Like you could be like coaches. What's the word? Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of the word? Influencers. Maybe you're going to be on YouTube, Instagram, something like that. It could be as simple as like being on Facebook and you post something and people relate to it. Like it could be like that. Something about the growth that you've went through, the experiences you went through can help others, okay? Anchor, money blocks, being stuck, financially sound, water-related, travel, stable for now. So if you're going through this now, you could be very stable, but you may feel like there's some sort of money blocks that's going on. But you got to remember, sometimes you are your own blockage. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be, and the reason I say that, no offense, Scorpio, but it could be like, even me, I'm talking to myself too, like you get paid and then you're like, I'm about to go out to eat and blow this money, woo, woo, woo. And you're not thinking blowing your money. You're just like, man, I really want to go out to eat. And then you go spend $100-some at a restaurant when you really could have took that $100, used it for groceries, and you could have made the food at home. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and then like that $100 could have been your groceries for the next, I don't know, 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But you also got to remember, you being stuck that's self-limiting. You're self-limiting yourself, because the only way that you're stuck is if you make yourself stuck. So you got to remember, like, you can get out there, you can make more money, you can open up new opportunities, you can do more things, stuff like that. So let's get you a fortune cookie, and then we're going to end it off, and I'm going to do another reading for you guys. I think I'm going to do a couple of readings all day today, and tomorrow I'm going to try to do more readings, y'all, like, not just Scorpio readings. Like, I want to do more readings. Okay. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Oh, you got 2. Beautiful. We have nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. So some of y'all need to get outdoors, reground yourself, maybe go hug a tree, go swimming, you know, get out there in nature, and remember to let nature love on you and you love on it. It's very healing, very rewarding, okay? It helps you to stay grounded with that root chakra, which has a lot to do with your money, finances, and home environment as well. Then we have challenges. Take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. So there may be some sort of challenges that come up, okay? Whether it's with a person, and then this again, you've grown, you've expanded, so you know, okay, well, the past situation, this how it went down this way. I'm gonna make sure I don't do that again, right? So you're breaking out of those toxic cycles. You're breaking away from that attachment energy, and you're seeing things for what they truly are. And you're like, okay, in order for me to approach this situation, let me not do this because it'll make it worse. Let me come from this angle, or let me just take a step back because right now this person is upset, or right now things aren't going the way that they need to. So let me take a step back so that I can have an eagle eyes point of view, or an eagle eye view, so that I can resolve the situation I need to, right? So bottom of the deck is luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. An excellent time for networking. Beautiful. So this is a lucky time for you, Scorpio. You just got to be willing to put in the work, put in the energy, put in the effort, and let go of those attachments. So this is good. Good stuff. Money coming in, happiness coming in, abundance coming in, prosperity. You breaking toxic cycles. Yeah, you out of that. You ain't got to worry about that no more, Scorpio. That's what you want. So this is what I have for you. Hope it brings you clarity and insight. Appreciate y'all so much for watching. Catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.